Rochelle here, and today I'm going to share with you all some more yarn stuff. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the completed projects. I have quite a few, and then I'll talk about some things that I've bought, and I'll talk about some works in progress. And I don't know if it'll be in that specific order, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the first item that I have made is this slouchy hat. You all know I love my slouchies. This is my own design. Here it is. And it's mainly used using just double crochets. And I used an eye hook for this, which I believe is a 5mm hook. So yeah, it's a nice slouch. And it's done, like I said, mainly in double crochet and half double crochets. Really, really easy. But yeah, this is my own design and I'm very proud of it. The yarn that I used was Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn. And this is one of their ombre colors. And the color is green camo. Now, I still have this much left after making that hat. So you could still do something else with it, which would be great. But this is a 5-ounce skein. It has 142 grams. It is 252 yards and 230 meters. And it is 100% acrylic. This yarn is super, super, super soft. It's a number 4 medium worsted weight. Super soft yarn. Yes, I'm doing this for me and my mom Pat, as I call her. We went to Hobby Lobby and she got a taste of why this yarn is so good. So that's why I'm doing this for her. But it is really, really soft though. It's great yarn. Okay, so the next project that I have made is a scarf. Yeah, it is called the Autumn Button Cowl. Let's see, I did find a picture of it. Yeah. Here it is. It's called the Autumn Button Cowl and it's by Fiberflux. Really nice, very, very pretty. Now, I did not put a button on mine. I kind of liked how it looked without a button, but I'll probably get a button anyway. And it requires a 2-inch button, which is super huge. And I think I saw a few in Hobby Lobby. I'm not quite sure if I liked any, but I need a 2-inch button, which is super, super huge. But yeah, for this pattern, I believe I used a 9mm hook. And the yarn I used is Burnett Softy Chunky. And I used 2 skeins of these. And the name of this color is called Linen. And this is a number 6 super bulky weight yarn. And it is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. And it is 100% acrylic. It is 99 meters and 108 yards. So here it is. This is it. But yeah, I really like it. It's great. It feels amazing. And I was going to gift this, but you know, I like it, so I decided to keep it for myself. Yeah. But I might have to zoom it out so you can see well, you can see here. But it's a nice size. And here is the stitching up close. So as you can see there, it's a really nice stitch. But yeah, this is the scarf. Let me zoom out a little bit. There it is. So as you can see, it's a nice size. Okay, so that's that. Alright, now for the next project, I made as a gift. It is called, that last project was by Fiberflux, and this project is also by Fiberflux. And it is called the Pinot Noir Infinity Scarf. And here is a picture. Here it is. It's very nice. And basically this scarf is the horizontal way of doing the last scarf, or at least it seems that way to me. The stitches seem really, really similar, but here it is. Ta-da! Now I actually made this one into an infinity scarf. I did a join on it. I did a join right there. And the yarn that I'm using is Bernat Softy Chunky, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 99 meters, 108 yards. And the color is called Grass. So that's the color. The color is called Grass. It's a really cool color. It's not like a neon green. It really does just look like a very bright grass color. But there it is. And there's the stitches up close. Okay. But this is a gift, and I hope the intended recipient likes it. I think she will. Her favorite color is green. So really, really pretty. And I usually don't wear like skinny scarves, but this one you can actually wrap around you a few times. So I do like that. Alright, moving on. Okay. Now the next project that I have finished is I have finished the Halsted shawl. Let me find a picture of that. This is a Morocco pattern. You see there? This is the Morocco Halsted shawl. Now I'm going to show you all this shawl. It came out great. However, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this pattern, only because there are a few mistakes in the pattern. Yeah, there are a few mistakes that I found, but I was able to figure it out. But you know, there's things that aren't quite written right, or there's things that have been written twice that shouldn't be there, and you kind of have to figure it out along the way. The body of the scarf is written fairly good, but it's the edging of the shawl rather that's kind of tricky. It does have a few mistakes there. This is my second time making the shawl. The first time I made it, I was like, okay, well, you know, I figured it out, it's fine. And then I got asked to make another one, and after I made this one, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so done, because I literally had to figure it out myself. But what I did was I did write down the mistakes that I found and wrote in the corrections. So if I ever did make it again, I would at least know what to do and what to fix. But let me go ahead and show you all the shawl, and I am going to have to zoom out for this, so hold on. Okay, so this is the shawl. I still can't get it all in one frame. Well, this is the shawl. The edging is really pretty once you figure it out. But I really like it. It's really pretty. You can wear it several ways. You can wear it like this. Or you can throw it over your shoulders. Like so. You can either make a collar with it. Kind of a collar, and bring it to the front. But yeah, like I said, the edging is really pretty once you figure it out. But there are a few mistakes in the pattern. But I do like it. The finished product is great in my opinion. And it's lacy too. I like that. I kind of want to keep it, but I'm not. Okay. So yeah. So that is my shawl. And it is called the Halsted Shawl by Morocco. And the yarn that I used is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. And the color black. And the hook size, oh, I can't remember. I can't remember what the hook size was. But it's an intermediate pattern. Like I said, the body of the pattern is really easy. But the edging of it, the lacy edging, is a bit tricky. And I used a 6mm hook, a size J, to make this. Alright, so, and the links to all of these patterns, or, you know, they will be in the description box below if you want to, you know, attempt them. Okay, so, that's all of my finished projects. Now I'm going to move on to my works in progress. Okay, so I've been trying to use up yarn that's been gifted to me and things like that. So here is what I'm working on. I'm working on another slouchy hat. And I'm using a size H hook, 5mm. And the yarn that I'm using, I don't have the label with me at the moment, but see. Yeah, I don't have the label with me at the moment, but I will put it, you know, somewhere, yeah, somewhere around here. I'll put what the name of the yarn is. But this is my works in progress. Hopefully I'll finish this tonight. I'm not quite sure. I still have a few double crochet rows left to do, and then I'll start doing the half double crochets. So yeah, this is for me. I'm making things for myself this year, but it'll look similar to this hat here. And I can't wait to wear it because it's a nice bright red color. I'm trying to make one of these in every color because I absolutely love these. Some days I wear them because I'm having a bad hair day, and other days I'm wearing them because I think they're cute and they're gonna, you know, go with my outfit. So yeah, why not wear them? Okay, so moving on to the next works in progress. These two next works in progress involves knitting. Okay, so as you all know, I have been working on the 405 King West shawl like forever. I mean, knitting is so slow, but it's rewarding. And the thing about it is, like with crocheting, I crochet rather quickly, so you know, I can do one project at a time and just keep going on to the next one. But with knitting, each project takes so long that, you know, I want to start something else. So I have 2 knitted projects going on right now. And y'all know me, like I usually only like one work in progress at a time. But with knitting, for some reason, I want to cast on everything. Okay, so let me find it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it is the 504 King West shawl. And I will put a link in the description box below to this shawl as well. And as you can see, it's asymmetrical, really cool. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. See, it's growing. That's what I've done so far. So it's getting there. I keep trying it on. Like it's gonna make a difference, but I'm a long ways away from finishing this. I really am. But I am enjoying it. I really am though. And I've made a few mistakes along the way, but hopefully I can block those out. Because this is supposed to be like a straight edge, I believe. But I did make a mistake here. Or I'm just going to call them design elements. Yeah, design elements. They're not mistakes. They're design elements. I totally meant to do it. Alright. And I don't have the yarn band with me right now, but I will put the description of the yarn. I do know it's universal yarn in the Adore colorway, and the color is capri print. Yeah, so I got it. It's universal yarn in the Adore colorway. The color is capri prints, and I do believe this is, it has acrylic in it. But once again, I'll put that information somewhere around here. Oh, and the needles that I'm using are my Chalgoos, which I love. My Chalgoos, and these are a size 7 or a 4.5 millimeter. So yeah, these are great. And these are their red lace needles. I wish I had all of these, all of the sizes. And so far I've only used one skein. I have this much left of the first skein, and then I'll have one more left. And I do believe this, it's either a DK weight or a light worsted. Not quite sure, but anyway, I'll put that information somewhere around here. So I am really enjoying working on this. It's like, you know, I'll work on it for a little while, and then I'll stop, and then I'll get like a burst of energy again, and I'll start working on it again. But I do like it. What I like about this yarn is it kind of looks hand painted, because it has like these little specks in it throughout it, almost like it was, you know, like speckled. So it's really nice, and it's soft too. It is super soft. Whoops. Alright, moving on. Now, the last work in progress that I want to share with you all is called the Montgomery shawl, and it is a beginner knitting project because I have been really wanting to learn how to purl. I can garter stitch, but I want to learn how to purl so I can do stockinette. And I was very intimidated by the purl stitch and by the stockinette stitch, especially with the whole curling thing with stockinette. But I was like, you know, I really need to learn how to purl stitch. And so I found this pattern, and it is the beginner Montgomery shawl. There it is. Oops. Here it is. And it's basically just rows of knit, and it has a row where you knit two together, yarn over, and then you have a few knit and purl rows to make the stockinette stitch. So I'm really enjoying it, and this is what I've done so far. Let me come closer. So as you can see there's some stockinette stitching there. And then you have the rows of garter. And then you have this lovely stockinette right there. And then you have these little holes here that are made with the knit two together and the yarn over. It's curling a little bit, as you can see, but I think it'll straighten itself out. But I'm really enjoying it, and this yarn is absolutely gorgeous. This yarn is hand dyed by a dyer named Shelly. She is the owner of Elle's Yarn Stash. She's a local yarn shop here, and she hand dyes yarn. And this is her Beauty and Beyond colorway, and it is a bulky superwash merino. It's 120 yards. 100 grams, and yeah, it's really pretty. This is, I have two skeins of this, and this is the first one. Yeah, really pretty rainbow colors. And the needles that I am using, this is going to segue into the new stuff that I bought, because these are new. Okay, these are Knitter's Pride Cubics. It's a 24-inch cable. It's a size US 11 or 8 millimeter. And I wasn't sure if I was going to like these or not because they're square. As you can see, they have a square shape to them. But I absolutely love these. Now I'm already seeing one thing is I'm noticing that the writing is starting to wear off. And I haven't really had these for all that long. And so that is one thing I like with the ChowGoos is that you don't have to worry about the writing rubbing off. So I'm just going to have to remember that this is an 8 millimeter needle. And if I use hook when I mean knitting and needles when I mean crochet, forgive me. I've been a crocheter for most of my life. Now I'm knitting and I have to get used to saying needle. So if I use them interchangeably, just bear with me. But I really am enjoying working with these. It's a little tricky because sometimes the cable gets a little, I don't know, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I think because it's like a square, sometimes the cable gets a little wrapped up, but I've learned how to use it now and it is fantastic. The wood, it feels great. It slides very well on the needles. At first I thought I was going to have trouble using these because with the metal hooks, they slide a lot better. But what I realized is it's not, or with the metal needles rather, it slides a lot better. The yarn slides better. But what I came to realize is that it's not the needle that's the problem. It's my tension that is the problem. I was knitting too tightly. That's why I was having such a hard time using these. So once I adjusted my tension and I made looser stitches, it came easy. And it's hard to put it down. I have other projects I need to be working on, but I mean, look how gorgeous this yarn is. Like, I think you would have a hard time putting this down as well. That's just so pretty. Alright, so I bought some other things as well, and I see that my battery is about to die. So, one moment. Okay, we'll see if my camera allows me to finish recording because the battery is about to die. But I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought a few things. I bought the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber. And I really like this low pill acrylic yarn because you don't have to worry about the little, you don't have to worry about the yarn pilling, which is fantastic. And I have 2 of these. And they are 4 ounces, 114 grams, 208 yards. That's a lot. And 190 millimeters. Look how pretty that is. And this is Yarn Bee. And you can find this in Hobby Lobby. Beautiful. I saw this and I was like, I have to knit a cowl with this. And a few more things. My stepmom, Mama Pat, bought me this ergonomic crochet hook by Yarnology. I really like it. The grip feels amazing. You know I love my bamboo hooks, but this is awesome. And it is a size H 5 millimeter hook. And it's great. And once again, you can find this at Hobby Lobby. Okay. I also bought stitch correctors. This is made by Yarnology. And I have 2 of these because lately I'm into dropping stitches. Yeah, and I definitely need these. And I've been using crochet hooks, like really tiny crochet hooks, like a size E or F to, you know, pick up my stitches. But I think this is going to work out much better. And there's 2 of these in there. Okay, and the last thing that I have, Knitter's Pride Trends. Yes, people, Hobby Lobby is carrying Knitter's Pride now. Yeah, and so these are 32-inch cables, a size 8, 5 millimeter. Now these are plastic needles, and that's definitely taking some getting used to. And since I have used plastic, wood, and metal needles now, I've decided that I like metal needles the most, then wood, then plastic. But I'm not going to give up on these. I'm going to keep working with these. And I bought these to make my cowl using this yarn here. So hopefully I can make it. Hopefully I can use these. Okay, So that is all that I have. Thank you all for watching, and as usual, I'm on eBay, Etsy, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Ravelry, yeah, all that good stuff. Haven't gone anywhere. I'm still there. And yeah, so until the next video, bye, and have a great time using yarn and making wonderful, wonderful things. So bye.